If I was young, I'd flee this town. I buried my dreams underground, as did I. We drink to die, we drink tonight. Far from home, elephant guns, let's take them down. One by one, we'll lay it down. It's not been found, it's not around. Let the seasons begin when all was right along. Let the seasons begin to take the beginning down.
So when did you heard about Free and Real for the very first time?
The very first time was about 2 weeks before I came, and I was looking for a place where I could explore more like ecological and communal living. So I booked, I sent the email over saying when can I come, and they said that there's a workshop, and this was a lake creation workshop, so it was digging the lake up there on the mountain. So I was working like a bit like part-time as a school teacher, and I said goodbye guys, and I said I'm going to Greece. I'm going for 10 days, and I'll probably be back. But I never came back, of course. I stayed after the workshop.
I have the feeling for you, you're taking too easy decisions. You liked it here, I'll buy a piece of land. I want to have a shelter, I'll build a shelter like this from whatever. Quick decisions.
Bank of action.
Well, I've learned that the best way to learn is through doing things and also making mistakes. But if you never do things, then you never get to make mistakes and you never get to learn.
Because I think it's a big problem of our generation to taking decisions. We
Like
feel like nothing is
procrastination.
stable,
Yeah, I think even when I was younger, I think this is what really made me, because when I was younger, I made a big decision in my life very early on. Before that, I was also like this. I was also quite scared of standing out and doing something different from other people. But as soon as I like really did something that everyone else told me was completely stupid, but I listened to what felt right for me, and this decision was to quit school very early on and to try and search for something more meaningful for me. Then
it's working.
yeah, then since that step, I've felt more comfortable making bigger decisions, and I've been like, all right, maybe I should just listen to what I feel is right, and this will be better for me and the people around me. Yeah.
And what is your vision about your land?
My land?
How do you imagine it in
20 years. Oh, I can't see that far in the distance.
Too far.
I can see
10
it
years?
in like
5 years.
5 years is the better thing.
Yeah, 5. 10 is a little bit.
Well, my goal is to have people come here and being able to have a space here where they can work on their goals, their individual goals, and learn things that they want to learn by themselves, but also have other people doing it at the same time close by them, so they can support each other. So you can have like a workspace and a place to sleep where you can work out in nature here and live without so many distractions as in the city, and you can have the support of other people who are also ambitious and want to do the same thing. So this is what I would like to see in 5 years. I would like to see like 10, 15 people here living in different pods and having like a communal living area as well, where you come and you, like, when you want to discuss with other people, you can do that, and you have like maybe weekly time slots where you talk together about how far you've come and what you want to do on your goals, and you really support each other.
I really like the thing you told me that if you build a place like this, you can travel without traveling. From
Yes.
the people's histories.
Yeah, and you can learn things like just naturally from other people coming with skills that you don't have, and you see, oh, okay, this is how you say you were talking about different gold standards in cryptocurrency, or you can talk about like how to like make a structure, how you can do a permaculture garden, how you can like face certain social anxieties, whatever it is, like you can learn this from other people around you. And this is amazing when I have people like come here to Free and Real and they talk about their ideas and they talk about other projects that are starting up, and you really feel like, okay, even though in this world of like chaos and like rupturing terror around you, everything like falling down, like you really see like it, like individual groups of people like really coming together and working and creating new innovative things and ideas that really help the world. And it's amazing that these networks are being created right now. I really feel like I get a lot of hope from this.
That's exactly what I said to Apostolo. Thanks for the hope.
There are more eco-villages in Avia, even.
Yeah, there are different projects, like there's
Okay,
an
project.
agricultural project called Mazi Farm.
Yeah, I think I have
Stagones,
friends
Stagones
working
is
there.
one halfway, it's like in the middle of Avia. It's one where like three families are working together and they build a lot of cob together. They also have children, so they want to maybe do something with school education and like this. They want to have their daughter be able to grow up in a place where she doesn't need to go through the school system as it is now, because right now she's forced to.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different things happening in lots of new places. It makes me very happy.
Marius,
That's
Yes.
free.
tell us about yourself.
Well, the thing is that it has been a great experience so far. How long are we here? Like 7 days? And I mean, it changed my way of thinking in many ways. And I'm really glad for this, because I was looking for a way out of standard things.
From
And,
many aspects, if you
yeah,
think about it.
And the
Philosophical, living.
very practical. I
whatever.
mean, the toilet example for me was like,
Toilet example.
yeah.
For-
Because
is it the first time
Explain
you
to me.
used compost or what?
yeah, because
Reconsider the way of sitting.
yeah, because you get used to, in a way, of using the toilet, which is pretty bad actually, and you
Like
get
it's nothing. You don't give
like
value
it's
to
nothing. You press the button and you waste all that water, and you get to see all these small things here that can be done like perfectly without any harm or whatever. And the other great aspect of it is the communication between people, which I think is great. I mean, we have been here just a few days and I feel really connected with lots of people, which is because you work together, you eat together, you have fun together, you make things together. Yeah, it's amazing. You create things. I
Bring
don't
the
know,
hope.
it makes me really sad that
I have to go.
I have to go away, and there are so many people that have no idea about anything like this, and they are not willing even to experience it. I mean,
Yeah, last time I got back, I was really excited talking to.
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
an Ecovillage guy.
yeah,
Ah, fuck, I want my bed.
iPhone 10.
yeah.
My looks really nice. Sorry, I don't have many friends like this.
Yeah.
But the
cannot
special
really-
thing is that living in a community teaches you much more to be responsible than you
Mhm.
believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like for sure, if you're the person in the community always leaving the dishes, you learn pretty fast
Yeah.
that the rest of the community they don't appreciate
Yep.
this.
Yeah.
You haven't feel bad, I think, without having this.
Yes.
Ano-
And
Another example is that I left an empty tobacco. I forgot it on the toilet, on the mirror, and I just left it there, did my thing, and went out. Completely forgot it, and then I
What
came,
details? What thing you did?
and then after 2 days I came back and it was still here, and I really appreciate it because it was my responsibility to take it and throw it away. So no one got it. It was really nice. No, because it teaches you that, oh, you left a trace here, someone has to do it. It will not magically go away.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and this in like normal society, if you like throw your cigarette package on the street,
Yeah, someone magically will.
yeah, like the cleanup crew will
Yeah.
somehow take it up.
Johannes, do you find anything bad about this way of living? Because we have to also talk about it. Yeah. If there's any disadvantage
Like here at Free and Real, or just in general in community?
in general in this kind of communities.
Well, one downside to living with a lot of people is that sometimes it's harder to get personal space. And this I've really felt at Free and Real living here for a year, that it's been hard sometimes with personal space because we're all sleeping in the same room. There's no room that you have only for yourself. It's always shared with other people. So this is a model that I can see it can work for people who are living somewhere short term, but if you live long term somewhere, it's
Go
good
to
to have a
Oh.
space where you can be alone. Like you can
Bring your lover. Even.
yeah, well, like where are you going to be alone in a community and yeah, be intimate with someone,
Yeah.
or where are you going to, like if you want to read and study something, it's hard to find a place. Like you can go out of your way to go on a walk and read somewhere, but you don't have a room where you can be like, okay, I've closed the door, I'm like relaxed now.
Before I come here, I also had a fear. It's one of my biggest fear in my life of working, just working. I was thinking for many years that I would never be
Very
able to
scary.
work.
Yeah.
Because when I have to work for 8 hours a day I've done it 3 times in my life for a couple of months. And if you have to work, if you have to work for 8 days per day, for
8 days.
8 days per
This
day.
is a tough life. This is a tough life. Imagine
Wow,
living everywhere.
this per week.
2 days every day.
Jason, one day is 8
How
days
you
long.
made it?
I'm
days
so
per day.
Teach me.
productive.
Yeah.
And but I realized the main problem with that it's not the working. It's that I don't see the result of my job. That I'm just a chain.
The product.
Yeah.
You are.
That you don't see that you're actually helping someone, that you're
Yeah.
creating
You are-
value.
Well, the most workers nowadays are really alienated from their creation.
You don't get to see the person that you're helping.
Yeah.
Do you remember what was what did you Google specifically?
It was
And
a-
what was the the process?
Wikipedia. It was
Ecovillages.
It was intentional village
Intentional
community or la la la.
something.
And I got the ones in Europe and the ones in North America and all around the
Pick
world.
Greece.
And I was like, okay, I'm not going to go to the US now. It's too far away. If I'm going there, I'll be there more than 10 days. So I found like, okay, it's kind of cold now, but in south of Europe, it's going to be warmer at least. So Greece, and I looked at Greece. There was only one in Greece on Wikipedia, and I looked on the website and I saw the Telaithrion project on the mountain.
Yeah.
And I saw the view, and I saw Mantos talking. I saw that YouTube clip of
Yeah.
him walking
It
around,
was also
and
for
I
me
sent
the first guy I
I
saw.
sent the email. It feels very far away now.
a formal
When was that?
Yeah, kind of not a really formal email, but like
Sincerely, Johannes.
no, I knew it was to hippies, so I'm not going to be that formal.
When was that?
It was I came February last year.
Oh, really? February 18,
Yeah.
2019.
So I've been here more than a year now.
So when I met you last year, you were here for 2 months, something like this.
Yeah. I hadn't been here for so long. And I came only for 10 days.
But
I
this
had-
is Greece, huh? We are a lot that we just came to Greece. But I came for 10 days, for 15 days. I came on vacation and I never went away.
Yeah.
Just came for experimental things and then just stayed here.
Yeah.
Even
and
at
I
Athens.
took it with a lot of people that happened the same.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I came to Greece. I was passing by and then but
I got
I
stuck.
remained here. But because a lot of things are happening here. somehow. Lot of projects, lot of ways, I think. So that's why Greece is quite interesting now. Interesting now. I cannot tell you.
And especially like for people creating projects, one main thing is like the financial side of things, like if you're buying land. And luckily,
Cheers.
Greece is the most beautiful place that's like has fruit all year round,
Yeah.
some seasonal thing.
Climate, perfect weather.
Yeah, like amazing, and it's also like the land is a lot cheaper than in other countries. Like I could never buy land like this
In
in
Italy,
Sweden.
no. In Italy, neither.
Yeah.
There is not so free land. There is no water. A land near the river, near a town. No.
If I were to pay this much money, the only thing I would get would be like 500 square meters in the way north of
garage
Sweden in the
maybe.
inland, where there's a swamp and there's mosquitoes all around. This is like, and this is what I get here in Greece.
If I was young, I'd flee this town. I buried my dreams underground, as did I. We dreamed